Hello friends, I am Sandeep Parikh. I am Director of Nimbus Academy of Spoken English. Today I am going to tell you an amazing story, a real story which really happened with someone. And actually when this incident occurred, so the man with whom this incident took place, so that man was 73 years old. What happened that 73 years old man, Mr. Daniel Mabrugu, he was working in his patch of potato, his potato patch, which is very near from his farm, or his garden is very near from Mount Kenya. So suddenly a leopard appeared in front of him from the nearby grass, tall grass. That leopard came and started marching towards him, and in a very rapid manner, without before he could react, that leopard was very close to him. But fortunately for Mabrugu, in his hand, as he was working in farm, his garden, so in his right hand there was a machete. But he did something unbelievable. So rather than using his machete to protect himself, because it is always better to have something in your hand, even if it is a stick. So it is better that rather than having nothing in your hands, it is better to have at least a stick. But here, fortunately, in his right hand there was a machete, which is very sharp and which is a very good weapon. But what he did, that he did something unbelievable, incredible. He threw that machete away, which apparently, if you think of it, it is very stupid action on his part. But he told afterwards that this message came in his mind, or this thought came in his mind, and he thinks that this was a message for him from God, that he should throw away that machete. And that time he had been observing that leopard's mouth was wide open. So what he did, that he put his right hand in the mouth of that leopard, and he took hold of the tongue of that leopard, and he started pulling the tongue of that leopard with as much force as possible. So that leopard obviously instinctively shut his mouth. So his teeth sank into his wrist, right hand's wrist. So it was extremely painful. But when you are really afraid, you are really scared, so this pain is not felt that time. And after some time, when it had been going on for some time, the struggle for life was going on. So he was encouraged to see that leopard found it difficult to breathe now. Leopard's breathing was belabored. It was not natural. It was coming like in spasms, or it was not natural. So that leopard was struggling to breathe. So he was encouraged and to see this, and he put more strength if possible, and he persisted in his action. He kept doing whatever he had been doing, and fortunately after some time that leopard stopped. Leopard's breathing became so shallow and so you can say in spasms, and that leopard fell down at the place. And only then, when that leopard was lying there dying at the last throes of life, then because of that struggle and because of that sound, other people gathered there. But by that time Mabrugu had already almost killed that leopard, and he did not require any help from anyone. The whole village held him as a hero, and forest department people also came there, and they also commended him at his courage. And when they checked the body of that leopard, so they realized that leopard had been injured somewhere else, because we are not the natural prey of leopards, and generally wild animals don't attack human beings without any reason, because we are not their prey. So why had that leopard attacked this man? Because perhaps as that leopard was injured, and so that leopard was not able to kill its natural prey in the in the condition of that diminished capabilities because of the injury. So because of that, perhaps that leopard had tried to kill him because he was very very hungry. And after this incident, Mabrugu told people that actually when that leopard started walking towards him, for 4 or 5 seconds he could not think of anything, and that leopard was growling, leopard was roaring, or leopard was snarling in such an aggressive manner. So it was blood curdling for him, and even the birds which were making continuous sound from the nearby trees, so they also stopped making that noise or making their chirping sound, was completely silent that time. So we can get inspiration from this old man. And this incident took place in 2005 in the early June. So this is so incredible that it is difficult to believe. So some of you might think that I have just made up this incident and I am just telling you some imaginary story, So I am giving the link. So if you are interested, you can read this news in your in a detailed manner. And so that's it for today. We'll meet again after some time. So thank you for watching and listening.